All right, think we are all set. Hey, dude, I just got to a save point in my game so I could watch you. It's really good so far. Oh yeah, that game you were talking about before. Nice, I'm glad you were able to find a good spot. Okay, so yeah, we're just starting with the Enchanted Forest. Get out of the way, Tinder, move on. Move out of here.
Hey, you guys will protect us if there are any monsters up ahead, right?
Me scared? No way, I'm a hardcore fighter. Flint's like, yeah, right.
I just, haven't warmed up yet today, so I'll leave the easy stuff to you.
So many instances of this game doing that. It's great.
Psst. Sorry for the boss's temper. He's really a good guy once you get to know him.
Yeah, sure.
What you talking to me for?
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, right. I think I just realized the dialogue. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. So it's actually a new thing to adjust the voices bar. Like it was music, sound effects, but eventually they added a voices tab. Well, not literally voices, but you know what I mean. The text sound of the dialogue. So that's good. I know that was it was. I don't know. I think the one thing about the game that I didn't super love was the volume of the dialogue sound. Like you couldn't adjust that, but now you can. They've added quite a bit of post-launch updates, which is good. Like not just my stuff that I gave to the team, but you know the general public has input now, right? So all coming together, man. All coming together. Let's see. But yeah, how have you been doing, Kurumi? Jesus. Okay, I can't grab my phone correctly. Here we go. Jeez. My goodness. Okay, I'm pretty good actually. How about you? Doing well. Feels good to have a bit of a break. I've just been up and at 'em, and so now today I can do what I need to do, which is stream this. Okay. Yeah, so on this part of the map, we'll have to do a bit of puzzle solving. Actually, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see in this main part here, there's 4 different, like, goblets, I guess you could call them. And you have to do 4 different things to get all those activated, right? So, actually, is my camera on? Hold on. Yeah, my webcam's on, right? No, it's not. Okay, I just wanted to double check in case it was. So, as you can see here, what I'll do is I'll ignite that bomb, which will ignite that one. Oh, I was a little bit too close there, but I spread the fire to the goblet, and now one of them is active. So you just got to do all 4 to move on. And I'll actually show you what happens if I try to leave.
The path is blocked by some kind of magic. Let's keep searching for a way through.
And then if I do it with Wolfgang, or if I have Wolfgang out, he'll have something different to say. Ooh, sparkly, but we can't get through. Let's look around for more. Gotta love these games, how they have different dialogue, depending on the party member you have out. I always like that about the Paper Mario games also. Also, apparently, like I just searched up Mario Tennis Fever coincidentally today, and there's some hands-on gameplay of it that was uploaded. What was it, like today or yesterday or something? So it was kind of a coincidence to check when I did. And IGN made a comment, which, you know, of course, someone from that company was sort of complaining that Fever is more... It was more...
Oh yeah, it's more Mario than it is tennis.
And the guy that said that was saying it like it was a bad thing. Kinda. There. So you use Wolfgang to grow that. You step on it and then switch to Tinder and ignite that goblet. And then he never brought up how you can actually just turn the fiction off if you want to. He made it seem like, yeah, you had to keep it on. And it's like, no, you don't. You don't. I love how people who work in that field are just not qualified to be in that field. Like, it just makes no sense. I don't understand. Oh, hey. Come on over here. There you go. You want to fight? The more the merrier. Let's go. Like, is that not just sort of... Well, I was going to say ignorant without the pun, I swear. But isn't that just a bit odd? Like, my first response was, you can turn that off. Like, obviously, when it comes to the story mode, you have to keep that on, but for playing with friends and stuff, yeah, you can obviously turn it off. So. Ooh, amazing block. Nice. I didn't think I was going to get that my first try. And then one thing that's actually really cool is that, and I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but this enemy specifically, it's a guaranteed burn. Because it's a woodland creature. Oh yeah, that whole path blocking thing happened in my game today too. Path blocking? Oh, neat, okay. Yeah, and that's interesting to hear from IGN, but they don't have the best track record when it comes to good review now. Yeah, they've been... Well, they've been the way they've been for a long time. Gotta stick to traditions, you know? You know what I mean? Oh, I thought about spreading the burn, but this works. And yeah, I tattled that. There you go. Just failed the action command on purpose. Also, I don't know if this happened in the game yet, but Kurumi, check this out. You know how this item was in battle? Well, just like in TTYD, you can get items from battles if you see an enemy holding one. Coffee and cake? I love that. What will they think of next? And enemies can use them. Obviously. Of course, of course. Wonder if I can do that. I never tried. Yes, yes, you can. There we go. That's cool, indeed. There we go. And now that all 4 of them are active, I can continue. It was interesting, actually. One of the bugs that I tested out in this game back when it was in beta testing was what would happen if I went in the water right after I ignited one of them, or if it was like the last one to get the 4th one. So what I did is that I specifically chose this one last, did that, and then went in the water. And then when the camera panned over to show that the entrance was not blocked anymore, and then it went back to Flint and Company, literally no joke, the camera stayed here. Like, imagine the game camera staying in one spot as I go over here. Like, I'd be off in the distance. And I have, like, almost hundreds upon hundreds of recordings on my PC. And backed up somewhere. Of my history with this game and testing. And that's definitely one of them that I saved. I have so many videos, dude. It's crazy. Yep, that'll be on my portfolio forever.
What up? I hope you didn't forget about us.
Oh, I could never.
Oh, okay. We'll be here if you need us. Keep up the good work, pal.
I could never. I mean, Flint's face didn't change, so maybe he meant that. You know, no sarcasm. No sarcasm, right?
We're so lost. Since we're gonna be here for, since we're gonna be here for a while, might you want to buy something?
Yeah, my life is nowhere near chaotic since the last stream. That's why it's been a little bit since I've streamed this. You know, I did Mario Kart World last time and then a Galaxy 2 part, so I'm like, I guess I should stream this, right? Yeah, I'm full. I got 9 slots, all 9 slots taken up. These wisps or whatever are, geez, let's try that again. These wisps or what have you are driving me crazy. Are they trying to help us or just getting us more lost? Oh yeah, these are more defined now. I don't know what they call that in games if someone is, you know how some people are colorblind? Like they can see a bit of color but not that much, and some games have options for that. This game actually had that as one of the updates. Because I do notice this looking a bit different now. It's more pronounced, like more defined. Got a little of that RGB going on here, you know? I don't know, whenever I hear wisps, I always think about Sonic Colors. And then almost every Sonic game after that for a decent while had them, and I'm like, they don't all need to have wisps. You know, just because Colors was like the one game that brought Sonic and like put him back on the map. Not every game needed the same thing. I don't know. Like, the racing games made sense, I think, but other ones didn't necessarily need them, in my opinion. I don't know. That's that's actually funny that wait. You can read, dude. Come on. That's funny that happened. It's really ironic. I'm not usually a fan of bully-type characters, but I love Vina. She's my second favorite character in Death End. Is that available? Or what platforms is that game on? Is it basically on everything? Okay. So this is the, you know, there's a music note on here. A treble clef, right? Is that what that's called? Treble clef? I'm in trouble if I don't figure that out. All right. First bad joke of the stream. Gotta love it. Okay. But yeah, this is sort of, I guess it's sort of Zelda-ish, if that makes sense. You know, it's like playing the song on the ocarina type thing. So you got red, yellow, and then blue. So this is what you got to do for this puzzle, is up, down, and right. The first time I was playing this, all these years ago, I was pretty stuck, but eventually I figured it out. It took a decent little while, actually. Hey, I just learned a new song, but what is that for? I can sense something is different. So then this one has a little, you know, come talk to me, Bubble.
That was quite a nice tune you played there. It sounds so familiar. Like I can hear it echoing in the distance.
And that's another reason why I bring up Zelda, is because of the whole, you know, Lost Maze type thing, you know, Forest Maze stuff. You get it? So, if you go near one of these entrances, you'll hear a tune. It's on Switch. I know that much. It's fun. Oh. You know, it just kicked into my head. What if I paused the game when doing that? Hold on. Wait, I'll let this play out. Okay, it keeps the main theme in the background. Alright, no, that's not a bug. Okay, that's fine. I just thought to myself, why not try to pause it during that and just see what would happen. Yeah, or it's on Switch. I know that much. It's fun, but slow. It took 4 hours to get into the combat, and people say Brothership's slow. Oh, okay. But I couldn't help but read the story, so I didn't mind it that much. Yeah, it's not a problem. Some RPGs can be like that. Some of them can be slow. This game's not slow, though. Okay, so this one has the How do you pronounce that? Jubilant? Is that how you pronounce that? Anyways, this is the correct way because that's what that song is. So, if you go to a certain area... yeah, I'll just battle you. Get that first strack, of course. But yeah, depending on the entrance that you go to, you'll hear a certain tune. And if it's a different tune than the one that you played, it's the wrong area. So, that's how that works. There we go. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, this one resists stun, that's right. I completely forgot about that. Okay, that one's done. I should really get Tender's ability up for Flaming Fury, because I want to burn 3. But I suppose I'll do that after this chapter's done. I guess I could do that. Okay. I'll do Flaming Fury for this. Yeah, I knew that you were gonna do that, of course. Get out of here. Yeah, this only costs 2 MP before you increase it. So, you can use that a decent amount. Wait, I forget what's over here, but I know there's a secret. Oh, okay, here it is. Yes, yes. I think, yeah, that's a trinket. Makes the carrier immune to poison. So I'll actually do that right now. If you ever see a trail like this, you'll know that there's something over there, right? You can go through the collision there. So let's go to equip. I think this takes 1? Yeah, it takes 1. So I'm going to have Flint out a decent amount here so I could spread that burn a little more. So I'll have Flint be immune to poison. I forget if this is actually random. Like if the entrances are all random or not. Oh, it's just you, Kurumi, so far. Damn. It's just you. I don't know how this game's gonna perform, like in terms of my streams, but oh well, I'm gonna play it anyway. Because it's something that I am in love with. You got some nice tunes here. But they're just throwaway for this puzzle. And yeah, you might as well just get rid of these enemies. Ooh! Is that a smelling salt I see? Yes, it is. I would like to take that out sooner than later, but it's sharp. So I cannot use that. Go again. Reedy Requiem? Yeah, I'm gonna take you out first. Oh wait, this one's gonna die because of the burn. But it won't be able to use it. Okay, there you go, right? Yeah, it can't move. Perfect. There you go, now you're not gonna be able to use it. Yeah, so in instances like that, what am I trying to say here? If another enemy dies before the one that's carrying the smelling salt, if that particular situation happens, yeah, it's not going to be able to use it, obviously, because it can't take a turn. Perfect. And since you're not going to be able to do anything, I can heal. I'll encourage. You're going to be a famous musician in no time. Okay. I forgot about that. It can move after its initial, like, oh, I'm dizzy. Hopefully other people join too. Yeah, Kurumi, did you vote for a level up yet? I'm really bad at keeping information. Okay. So for sure, I'm gonna take something out of my inventory for that. That is a really, really, really good enemy drop. That is a really, really good enemy drop right there. It, like, dude, it literally dropped a revive. That's great. That's what the smelling salts item does, as you can see there in that description. So good. Those are the item drops you want. That's awesome. We're gonna drop the aloe root because that heals status effects, but I mean, Flint has the poison protection on, so a little redundant to have the aloe, I guess. No, you haven't? Okay, you'll be next then. Not that there's much of a choice. Okay. So that's the correct way there. Oh yeah, you go backwards in some cases to continue on. If you don't know how to do that, then you're pretty much SOL. Yeah, you're kind of screwed there just a little bit. Oh. Just a little bit SOL. I'll spread the word around just a little bit. All right. So let's see here. Yeah, we got to use Wolfgang again. Got to make that plant life grow. If only it was that easy. I can't tell if that's an apple or a peach. Can't be a pumpkin, right? That's kind of stupid. At least tell the person playing before you do something like that. What, going back and forth? Like having to go through the same? Like going back the way you came? Okay. So that'll go into the gap there. And then what you gotta do is that you gotta do it again. And then, boom. There, and that'll put it into that position. Well, I mean, eventually you'd figure it out. Right? Eventually you would. Eventually you would do the whole process of elimination type thing. Ow, this flame's in my face. Ow, oh, it hurts. That does look kind of strange. You can even step on it, too. At least going backwards to progress like the candles do. And yeah, it's at least derivative, you know, a derivative of that, you know? So it keeps its promise of being inspired by it. But eventually you'd figure it out, even if it wasn't inspired. All right. Now there's more to the song. Okay. Yeah, so we got to do another one now. All right. New song already. Yeah, Wolfgang's like, if there's any tunes that I can learn, that would be cool. I could use it for our adventure. Well, here's song number 3. Not a long song, but hey, it's something. Same dialogue there. Penny. It's funny, whenever I hear the name Penny, I'm like, huh, we don't have pennies where we live. Canada doesn't do pennies. The lowest form of currency physically is a nickel. Which one's nickel? This one. You have penny, nickel, and then scratch. Well, I mean, I guess scratch could be associated with money, like, we gotta dig up some scratch or something, like dig up some money. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking nonsense. I've heard the word scratch associated with money, is what I'm saying. Kurumi, do you have pennies where you live? Sounds so nice. Very Zelda-esque. Yeah, we have them. Yeah, over here in Canada, we don't do pennies. We haven't had pennies in... Actually, I'll tell you how long we haven't had pennies for. At the very least, we haven't had pennies for 12 years. Okay, that's the right way. Yeah, let's battle. Oh, yeah, Tinder doesn't do that glitch anymore. They fixed that. It hasn't been happening with me, so there you go. It's never not done that. At least multiple times, so. Perfect. Here we go. I'm trying to think about what happened recently. Oh, yes. I don't know if you were here, Kurumi, when I mentioned the whole hot sauce thing. I was going to be one of the judges for that. Did I mention that? I guess I kind of remembered because I'm using fire. I'm using fire moves. Hey, that's the correct one. Let's go. Huh, interesting. No, I don't think I did. Well, I was a judge. I was one of the judges at a hot sauce thing. A bunch of us were basically in a room testing out a bunch of different hot sauces. So we would grade them based on the texture of them. We would base them off aroma, how it tasted, like, you know, the initial taste, and then what the taste was after a minute or so. Like, we would grade them on a bunch of different stats. And I wasn't sure if there was going to be an instance where, or if there was going to be an instance, yeah, that's right, where it would kick my ass. And there was one that actually kicked my ass big time. There was one in particular, like, there were a couple that were really hot, but one in particular was absolutely insane. Like, it was unbelievably hot. Like, you had ones that were called Inferno. You know, the Devil's something. Devil's Squirt or something, which sounds very suggestive, if I do say so myself. You know, those sound scary, but they weren't that bad. But there was one that was called something to do with very scary. Ironically, that was the one that kicked my ass. It was bad. My mouth was crazy tingly. And yeah, the pain was kind of excruciating. It was bad. I'm gonna go to Wolfgang. Like, my mouth was on fire, man. It was crazy. They're both... they're both with one defense, huh? You know what? I'm just gonna encourage. Remind me to ask you for a mixtape of your music later. It's awesome. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually gonna use an item. Oh, yeah, that's right. How do I want to approach this? Well, actually, first of all, Flint's not going to be useful here. Let's spend some synergy to go twice. And let's do Flaming Fury then. There we go. And then you'll have 1 HP left. Go ahead, spread your seed. Oh, no. I just say that very casually. Hey, go ahead, spread your seed. Hey, yo, what? What do you mean by that? There, now I can grab this. Nope, not those. That's the one. Okay, this enemy we're gonna take out immediately for sure. I've had runs where I let this enemy live. You cannot do this room unless you want to encounter it like 10 times. Like, there is absolutely no chance that that's gonna happen, man. Actually, let's do that. Could spread the burn on that. Yeah, you got a lot of good games coming out, actually, like pretty early in the year. There's this one, which I already had access to, but you know. You got Mario Tennis Fever out this month. I think this month also has Resident Evil Requiem, or I can never say that right. Requiem. There you go. I always say Requiem. And then Sonic Racing Cross Worlds physically for Switch 2 comes out in March sometime. I believe the 22nd. Which is good. You know what? I'll take you out, so you don't spawn another seed. And then I know there's Tomodachi Life. I know there's Pokemon Pokopia, but I'm not getting either of those games at all. So those don't matter to me. Oh, there you go. That's the faster one. And then there's some stuff later happening near the end of the year and midway through the year that Nintendo hasn't talked about. All I hope for, really, is just more physical media. That's pretty much all I care about. As long as there's more of that, then I am fine. I'm gonna leave that there, actually. That's one thing this game does very well. Can I leave and just come back? Oh, that's right. That's my mistake. I shouldn't have left. I wanted to demonstrate something. But I got rid of the enemies, so it'll be less of a pain. Hello. Hold on, Tinder, and come back. I'm coming back. Where was it? Yeah. I wanted to demonstrate that. So, you know that aloe root that was there? Like, I burned this bush, and that aloe spawned. Well, because I left the room and came back, it's not used up. It's still there. Paper Mario did that as well. Where if you made something spawn, you leave the map and come back, or you leave that very room and come back, it won't go away. Which is good, right? Because you can save items there, which is really nice. It's not just gone forever. I like how the grass moves too. Just that paper aesthetic. Lol. Oh, Mario Bros. Wonder. I only have one complaint about the Koopalings being bosses, and that's that they didn't get their own levels. Like, come on, how lazy can they be? Give them their own levels. They don't have their own levels? Like, oh, boss level Larry, boss level Ludwig or something. Does that not exist? Actually? Nostalgic Forest song. Okay. Here's another peach or apple or orange or pumpkin. I don't know. It looks like 4 fruits in one, actually. Like, legitimately. Yeah, that goes over there next. How long have I been going for? 36 minutes? 37 minutes? I think, yeah, it'll be in between an hour and a half and 2 hours. I know where I'm stopping. Yeah, then that goes there, yeah? Yeah, it just kind of plops in there like in another frame. Okay. Now let's go survey the situation over here. Yeah, now we can move this. Light it up. Boom. Goodie. Now, we can make those go down even further. I knew you would do that. My misophonia gets a little bit out of control whenever I hear that same sound. I don't like having it. I don't. It's something that I wish I'd never have, but I do. And I can't control it, unfortunately. It just, it is what it is. Again, wish I didn't have it, but I do. Yeah! Oh, I was gonna jump in the water. Damn it. Literally, like, I was a frame off. No, they literally run to previous levels in the game. Are you effing kidding me? Like, come on, they gave them their own bosses. But just in the reused levels? That's so boring. Yeah, seriously. For a game that has wonder flowers and mixes it up, like every time it... Can you follow me, please? Every time the game uses wonder flowers, it's like, oh, what's gonna happen? Whoa! It's something new's happening. Now it's okay. For the Switch 2 edition, we'll just reuse levels. Like, what? In the same game. In the same game. Flint. Aim that way, please. I moved to the right, so aim to the right. Like, it's just insane, man. It's crazy. Shut up! Why is a partner not able to follow you? Stop. Okay. Yeah, you gotta use that as a platform to then do this. There, and that should plop there. There you go. Now, that should be good to go. Oh, I get what happens as I show that. Okay, so the partner's here. Okay. I understand. Makes sense, I guess. Oh. Yes, you gotta ride the fruit again. This room gets me at least once every time. No matter how many times I visit this part of the map. There, just press X. There you go. Alright, and then... Oh, God. And then you can ride it down. Oh, wait! God damn. See what I'm talking about? I gotta do it again. Seriously? Now, I don't have to do this part, but it's for an ink bottle, and I want that ink bottle, so. It'll be less than 2 hours, I promise. That part I can guarantee. Oh, hello. Hi. You want to go to the left, please? Thank you so much. That was weird. I've never seen that happen. That was just a little bit strange, if you ask me, but we're good. We're good! Oh my god, I could have just rode the fruit like 5 minutes ago. That's great. Okay. Well, that's my fault. It's not good. We need a Silk Song situation instead. At least add new levels, story, and the Koopalings being bosses. Like, this is ridiculous, yeah. Especially for the price that you're paying. These prices for, yeah. These prices for these games are ridiculous. Like, I bought a couple of them, but nah, I'm not buying Wonder twice. First, the Forgotten Land DLC, reusing the Phantom bosses in the Ultimate Cup ZEX instead of giving them new forms and names and attacks, and now this. Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. I get it. Bum, bum, bum. Wow, I've been streaming for 42 minutes, and it's just you here. I don't think that's ever happened, minus one time. I think it was a Born of Bread part, so it seems to be happening to the paper RPGs. Interesting. Just a little crazy. Okay, we gotta do this one more time. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, it didn't play any music. What? But it was the correct way, I guess. Okay. Huh. I'm not sure what happened there. Wait, check here. No. Yeah, do that first just to rule it out. There you go. That'll save you some headache. Perfect. There it is. Whoop, there it is, I say. We made it. There. The entrance to the Enchanted Grove is just up ahead. Wait, did the last mouse just not show up? Or was it just obstructed by a texture or something?
Ah, the entrance is sealed off. Where did those mischievous wisps get off to?
Yeah, it was probably just obstructed by this thing here. Dude, I'd give you a video of me and my friends ranting about the lack of new Beast Pack bosses, but it spoils who it is, so I can't let you see it unless you don't mind. You're right. You're right, I can't see it. Enchanted Woods. Okay. A new telepager was just activated. Anything? Yeah, there's something here. Something behind this house. There we go. Perfect. Whoa. Wanted to see if I could jump up here. I'm pretty sure that's fine. So there's like a little bit of a texture missing there. See that? Where the purple is? Something there. I don't know. It looks like a wood chip or something. Something very tiny.
The Enchanted Grove is just through this gate, but it's sealed off by some forest magic.
The wisps were able to lead us through the barrier last time. Where are they now? Imagine if you could just go through here. Let me out. Let me in. Let me out. Did I just say let me out? Mixing words again. There we go. Huh. I guess you could say I really cooked with that puzzle. That was also really bad.
All right, the gate's been opened. Let's go.
Here's the kicker. It was 3 people complaining before the game was even out. You can imagine the firestorm of rage after thousands of others found out about how lazy it was. A bunch more people chimed in, didn't they? Interesting. Enchanted Grove. Alright, we're getting close to the end of this segment. This area was not in the onboarding demo. A bit of trivia for you there. What was that? It's July of 2024 or so. Oh yeah, they did it. Oh yeah, they did. It was bad.
All right, boys, we made it. This wood has got to be worth its weight in gold. Let's get chopping. Gee, boss, are you sure? Cutting down this ancient tree seems a bit, I don't know, cruel?
Son, let me share some wisdom with you. I don't know why I'm doing the elderly voice now. There are two kinds of mice in this world. Those that chop and those that get chopped. So get chopping.
Rats, the wood's too thick.
I'll show you some thick wood.
We're not even making a dent.
That was terrible.
We're not even making a dent.
Put your backs into it. Come on. Your generation is so soft, let me tell you.
You're welcome to just jump up here and try it yourself, you old prune.
What was that? Okay, well, now I can use the voice.
I didn't say nothing. Sorry, boss. It's not gonna happen. This tree is hard as stone.
I'm not leaving until we got what we came for. Those pigs are gonna pay us a fortune for this lumber. Hey, sorry to interrupt, but we're gonna keep moving. Yeah, go for it. The secret power you're looking for should be just up ahead. I mean, with the stash, I guess it signifies the age a little bit. Sorry, Tender. No, I didn't think so. Yeah, there it is. I didn't know if you could do that, though.
Ow.
All right, we got another song here, but this one is going to be permanent. Okay, so we got Sprout Serenade, of course, but now we're about to get a permanent new song. Yeah. Here we go. It's a new song. Blustery Ballad, a song that summons a powerful gust of wind. And a new move. Summon a gust of wind that has a chance to blow weak enemies off the battlefield. I think Flurry could do that, right? She could blow off enemies off the battlefield as well. I don't think Wolfgang... Never mind. He had 3 TP. Interesting. Okay. But he can't equip anything else. Which is fair. The fact that I had a dream about the Ultimate Cup ZEX and every boss got a new form, even Morpho Knight got a new form, name and attacks, it was so disappointing when I found out that doesn't happen. Damn. Hold it! You got that special power you came for, huh? Well, that'll get you into the construction site for sure. But you need one more thing. Here. The fake mouse tail probably isn't going to fool anyone. And... construction helmet. Stay safe, and no, those mouse ears won't improve your hearing. You can use these costumes to act like you're one of us. Might help. I'll let you wear that, Flint. Thanks.
Phew, this is exhausting. I can't keep this up forever.
Keep going. I'll say it again. We're not leaving until we have that wood.
Honestly, boss, even if we do cut this tree down, I'm not sure how you expect us to carry it out of here anyway.
No more complaining. Come on, Flint. Let's get out of here. There was an instance where I actually fell through the terrain. Phew, all this leadership is hard work. And I don't know how that happened.
How much can some lumber really be worth anyway? I'm starting to doubt this whole scheme.
Yeah, it's strange. Like both things. I have video footage of all that. Alright, so now that we unlocked this telepager, we can go back to the beginning. Let's go. Wow. Yeah, no one's here. That's interesting. Like, it's not a make it or break it type thing, but it's just very odd. Alright, I don't know if I did this with Wolfgang yet. Oops. Try it again. There we go. No, I didn't do it yet. Ink. I ink. That's a good idea. Okay, just knocks you out of the menu. I forgot what I tried and didn't try, to be honest with you. I must have done a couple hundred things. Okay. We got 74. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too shabby. That new Morpho Knight, or that new form of it was a blast to fight. He had some really cool attacks, being able to slash 4 times on the ground at once. Wow. That's a lot. Even going to the foreground for an attack is just insane. Why couldn't they do it in the Ultimate Cup? I don't know. So they added some things with Starcross World with that, but not where it really counted, I guess. Don't know. Here, I'm actually gonna be right back. Yeah, just give me a second. I'm gonna use the washroom real quick. Oh, been drinking a lot of water. So, those were both my elbows. Ouch. Alright, I am back now. Yeah, the DLC was great. It's the Ultimate Cup ZEX where it fell flat for a lot of the people. But yeah, like the only part of the DLC that wasn't good was the Ultimate Cup ZEX part. But everything else about it was great. Yeah, like that I supported, Mario Party I supported, but I'm not gonna support much else. Like, unless Nintendo surprises me on some Switch 2 editions, I'm not gonna buy, like, pretty much any other one. Just not gonna do it, man. It's not gonna happen. Okay. This is not back. No, it's staying gone. Yeah. So that still isn't fixed. That sun gem is still missing. I don't know if I reported that to the devs. I forget if I did, but I'll do it anyways. Whether it's the first time or not, because it's still not there. Okay. Yeah. So, Kurumi, you know that part in the, you know, the three little pigs? Where the wolf blows the houses down and stuff? Well, this is this game's version of it. Now that we learned this move. We finally got the power. That's, strange. Didn't see anything in the weather report about a storm today. Wolfgang, keep playing. I'm gonna blow you away. You could say this is the last straw? Actually, that fart sound worked for that scene. It's like, whoops. I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Since it was a DLC, since it was DLC, some of us were expecting them to add new forms for each bosses, like they did before, and people were actually saying, they wouldn't just do it again. Really? Yeah, and then guess what? It happened again. All right, so now we're gonna need this stuff on here. There, we got ears now. All right. We're in. Whoa, hello, camera. Hello. That looked a little funny. Intruder alert. Okay, we got Robo-Pigs now. Yep. Just replacing, you know, replacing human beings with robots. Gotta love it, right? Oh, I should have titled on that, or researched that. Oh well. There will be another chance. Okay. As loyal mechanical minions of the Three Little Pigs, Robo-Pigs are programmed to attack any intruder who dares enter the construction site. When powered by their beacon counterparts, Robo-Pigs are invincible. In these cases, go for the beacons first. Yeah, I did it a little too fast. Whoa! I wanted to research.
Fire the laser.
Yeah. Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of this chapter. The construction site. Oh, God. Because this is the major issue of what's going on in the story now, right? Well, I got a lot of coffee cakes, actually. Let's do a latte. Let's actually use items here. And you know what? I am going to put my webcam on now. There, I'll finally do that. There we go. You can see me now, right? Oops. Okay, I gotta lock in now. Running out of health here. Just a bit. I'll do a stun move. There we go. Yeah. You can't do anything to me now. Stun goes away when I hit them, but, you know, if they're dead after that move, then it won't matter. So not a big deal. But yeah, keep that in mind. An enemy's stun will go away. I guess the game thinks I'm over there? I don't know. Hey, Kiro. Oh my goodness. Wow. A second person. There we go. Of course they should. Just fighting the phantom bosses again felt unnecessary, lame, and lazy. Why fight them when you fought them before? At least give them a new form to battle. Or give them a new form to make the fight worth it. True. Yeah, so Kira, we're in the construction site now. How has it been for you though, man? And yeah, before you mention, I will I'm not gonna do any Splintered Fate today. I'll try to find some time in my schedule. Sorry there, pal. This doorway is blocked on account of the fire. If only there was some way to blow out these flames. Of course, they're in red. Oh yeah, we got the ballad technique to actually get in. You know, the famous nursery rhyme, right? Where you you know, where the wolf blows down the houses. Oh, here we go. Crack open a cold one, am I right? Oh yeah, it's been a bit. Oh man. Yeah, it's funny. In the actual nursery rhyme, the big bad wolf was the bad one, right? He was the bad one. But now it's the three little pigs that are the bad ones. So a little twist on the old tale. But yeah, how's life been for you, Kiro? Whoa, the fire blew out. I knew things would go my way if I waited long enough. So dumb. Yo, those people bother me. It literally made fun of those people in real life. I love that. Like, I just won't do anything and things will go my way. It's been actually awesome. I just got support. Wait, what? Wait, what are you playing? I'm thinking about Pokemon Pocket, TCG Pocket, because when I think of a 10 pull, that's the game that I think of now, because that's what I've been playing. Oops. I shouldn't have jumped off, actually. Here we go. Yeah, what is that? Oh, My Hero Ultra Rumble. Okay. Oh, I guess I don't know that character. I haven't watched that show in a little while, actually. Like, I have a friend who's been watching it with me. Or I've watched it with him, correction. But we haven't watched it for a while. There we go. Oh, did that not blow it up? No, it didn't. Okay, I was off by a frame. Okay, there we go. There it is. I was just a little bit too fast that first time. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, this music, right. I forget that this is the battle theme for this area. It didn't used to be that in the beginning. Pesky but ultimately weak, these beacons only serve to power their RoboPay counterparts. Actually, sound-wise, is everything good for you guys? I think it should be, but I just wanted to ask in case. They shouldn't be too hard to dispatch of, unless carrying a weapon or shield. Destroy these beacons before attacking any connected RoboPigs. Oh wait, Flint's actually gonna die. There, let's do that. Nice, good stuff. Perfect blocks across the board. Yeah, we'll get rid of that first. Also 3 days, and then my Wi-Fi will be fast again. Oh yeah, what's been happening with that? I'm glad that it's gonna be good. What happened to your internet? Unless you told me already and I forgot. Not only are worker gnomes a bit stronger than their standard counterparts, but they have the ability to beef up any enemy robots in the battlefield with an extra attack buff. And like normal gnomes, these crafty creatures can still carry shields and stack themselves. Oh. Yeah, guess what, gnome? I'm gonna throw a wrench in your plan. How about that? Yeah, sure. If I'm not leveling up in this battle, it'll be next battle for sure. Okay, I'll do that. And audio is good? Nice. Also, it's because I have limited 5G data speeds. Oh, dang. It lasts from the 7th to the 22nd of each month. Oh, yeah, okay, so they're just different intervals, I get it. With your internet plan. There we go. Oh, I'm either getting a level up or it's going to be like 99 or something. Oh, I actually got it. Okay. So I have a bad memory and I don't write things down when I should. Did you vote, Kiro, ever? I need to look through my streams again. I just have not been paying attention to that, if I'm being honest with you guys. Kurumi hasn't voted for one, but Kiro, did I let you vote for one? Ever? In the other two parts? I did, but I wouldn't mind voting again if nobody else wants to. Okay. So oh geez. You both start with K, sorry. Kurumi has not. Okay, Kurumi, are you ready? I'll vote. All right, let's go. Okay. So we got the standard HP, Mocha points for using more powerful moves, and quote-unquote badges. That stuff's good, man. I haven't had that for a while. Drink responsibly. Probably TP. Okay, so we'll do trinket points then. Yeah, we'll do that. Never a bad time to upgrade TP. Paper Mario, there's never a bad time to upgrade badge points either, right? So, all right. With that being said, let's focus on our setup now. How difficult would it be to play through this game without upgrading health at all? Oh. Well, it depends on how strategic you are and how mechanically involved you are. If you're not mechanically involved, you're gonna get destroyed. So there's that. But it is possible to... Actually, not that I've tried it before, but I think it's possible to beat the game without upgrading HP at all. It's just really, really hard. But if you have a decent amount of TP and a decent amount of MP, I think it's possible. A chance to dodge when health is low? You know what? I'll give that to Tinder. Extra evasion when health is low. And... I don't know if I'm going to use Blustery Ballad very much, personally, so I'll do Pity Party for Wolfgang. A chance to get one Mocha point after being damaged. That's my setup. What if I beat Born of Bread on the hardest difficulty without upgrading health once while blindfolded? I would say that that's a fib. I'd say you're fibbing. I'd say that's a little white lie. Pardon me. Okay, there we go. And that's why I upgrade HP a bunch, especially in Bug Fables. The final boss deals like 9 effing damage? Yeah. 100%. I lost the first time, actually, on Bug Fables. Earn more synergy points when this character encourages. Oh, that's another good one, actually, overall. So I am going to give that to... I'm going to give that to Flint. Because there are times when I want to use Wolfgang and not Flint for an attack. If something doesn't have, or if something has a lot of, like, some defense. Sorry, I can't speak English. If something has defense and Flint can't do any damage, then I'll have him use Encourage. Also, that looks a little bit weird. Get out of the way, Tinder. You see that? That's a little odd. I don't remember that looking like that before. That's the funny thing about bug fixes. Bugs might spawn somewhere else, however minor they can be. Tinder, you good? Ooh, Boba Tea. Restore 10 HP and 10 MP, a very good item. I'm serious, I did it. I had your playthrough in the background to help me through it, really? I helped you? Well, that's nice. Yeah, boba tea is really good. I've had boba tea. Not very much in real life, but it's good. Like, there's some that I've had that I didn't like very much. But there's some that I did have, and you could actually, like, I don't know, you can have the bubbles be thicker. I don't know, I didn't know that existed, even. There were some that were, like, as soft as grapes, but then there were ones that were, like, thicker, and I don't like the thicker ones. Alright, let's get back here. No, I have to talk first, yeah. Okay. Hey, I was wondering where you mice went off to. All us unicorn workers are going on strike. That's right, have you seen those crazy robots everywhere? Well, them pigs plan to use those rotten machines to replace us all, and we've had enough. Yep. Good old AI, am I right? Whoosh. Hey, you know all those jobs that you've had? Whoosh. Goodbye. We're planning to bring the picket line all the way to the boss's cushy residence. Problem is, they blocked the way forward with this crate. We can't get through. Will you help us? I don't support unions. Great, I knew you mice wouldn't let us down. Now, the only way to move the crane is by using that crate is by using that crane up there. To get up to the crane, all you need to do is take the yellow elevator you passed back by the entrance. Oh, well, not a problem. We'll take the elevator up and use the crane to remove the crate. You just need the key to operate the elevator. Here, you can have mine. Is what I would say if I still had it. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a SpongeBob moment right there.
Classic. So, where might your key be?
That burly-looking pig confiscated it from me and took it past that way. So, you're gonna have to hop the river and go retrieve the key yourself. You look young and spry, shouldn't be a problem for you. We'll get out of your way. Don't forget to come back for us, you hear? Has that southern draw kind of thing. There we go. Open up that gate. Boo! Those pigs stink. Burn the money. Or I don't know what that is. They're burning money away. All of our tax dollars going towards stuff that don't matter. Come on now. What is this? Oh yeah, right. This puzzle's kind of tough. Like if you don't think about it, right? It's a little tough to think of it first. But as you saw, that oil drum exploded before it could take out those rocks, right? So what you would do is use the wind to take out the flame, and then wait a couple seconds, and boom, relight it. There you go. And now you create the way forward. I know, the game does seem a bit super simple, but with puzzles like this, it's kind of challenging.
Like, oh wow, I have to think. Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I got used to pressing these commands so quickly. Some people are like, okay, that one, okay, that one. I'm just like, just like that. Like, not even a problem. Not even an issue at all. There we go. Could you imagine? I'm not doing that again. Okay. Yeah. Since they're not afflicted by burn, might as well do that. Yeah, I'll do this. See, formations like this are really tricky to get around at first. Flint's not going to be useful here, like, at all. Like, you want to attack that, but the shield's in the way. It's more tricky if you don't know Winged Smackdown. You gotta do that, that one side quest in order to get it. And if you do it right away, you get it like this early, right? There we go. Oh. Wait, I messed myself up a little bit. Oops. Unless I wanted to, you know, do that. I'll spend it. That's what the MP's used for, right? Or that's what it's there for. Yeah, try and block this. You can't block sound. You did... You upgraded... Oh my god, what's it called? Oh my god. HP... Oh my god, why am I forgetting? I guess because I played this game for how long? Yeah, right, you have HP, you have will points, and then you have... Oh, that... Yeah, it's the badges of Born and Bred. That's all you increased? The final boss took a second attempt only because I forgot to restock MP during the fight. Yeah, like will points, right? Yeah. I forgot what the badge equivalent was called in that game. Man, I should be ashamed of myself. Yeah, you only did badge points, or whatever the equivalent's called in that game, which I'm forgetting. That's insane. Okay. One of the hardest puzzles in this chapter is this part right here. So what you would do is ignite that and kind of race against the clock, right? The bridge is lowered, or the gate is lowered, but as you can see, the gate's back up. You're like, oh, what do I do? What just fell in the water? You're flying. What just fell in the water? My partner? I don't think so. Unless I'm blind. Boons. Oh. That's what it's called, boons. Yes. Okay. Equip more boons and stuff. Got it. And then, yeah, you can increase your backpack, right? Also? Yeah, I got confused. I love how on Born of Bread, you can level up 2 things each time. Okay. So what you would do is have that explode, and then to prevent the second one from detonating, you just extinguish it. That took me a little bit. I've seen other people be like, oh, what am I supposed to do here? I'd say it's that, and then going into the same entrances in the Enchanted Woods. Oh, that's a good one. Like, Kiro, you joined after the Enchanted Forest part, but there was like a Zelda forest maze kind of thing, like Lost Woods type stuff. And you would have to listen to music before going through to see if it was the correct tune. If you went through, there were some instances where you had to go backwards because all the other areas were just going back, like, you know, back to the beginning. I got destroyed by the Shadow Queen in the remake of TTYD at 70 HP. Wow. You know what's funny about that? I think both of you were there. Whoa, how did I make that? Well, when I got to the Shadow Queen in the remake, I think both of you were there, right? Remember, the Shadow Queen only healed like once? It was like once or twice or something. She barely healed anything. Oh, that's another one. That's another bug that I have to report. Whoops. Okay, we got a live one. The HUD wasn't correct with health. I remember. So, I don't know if it was an update or if it was just luck of the draw, but I've seen that fight I've legit seen that battle where she would heal herself like almost repeatedly. Not like every, well, maybe I exaggerate. It's not repeatedly, but it was often enough to be a big problem for the people that were playing it. And for me, it just didn't happen, and I don't know why. I don't know if it was an update or if it was RNG or what, but something happened. Something was different. I kind of wish the Shadow Queen would do that. Give me more of a challenge. The fight is manageable. You know me. It's easily manageable. But I wish it had more challenge. I wish she healed more when I did it. I'm not sure why it didn't happen. Again, maybe RNG. Maybe before an update happened. I don't know. It was something, though. It was something, that's for sure. Okay. I was thinking about doing a 2 MP move, but I'll just do that. I don't know. Can't say what happened. Ooh. Sun Gem. Okay. So now I can get that. Bingo. That part's done now. Okay, time that exactly. Perfect. We got another one of yous. Yeah, the enemy aggression in this game is quite high. There are some paper RPGs that aren't as crazy as that. I'd say Escape has one of the more aggressive AI in a game like this. Little pigs, let me in. There we go. Pay 15 coins? You know what? I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Oops. Here's an item right here. Perfect. There you go, muffin. Shh! Pretend we're not home. He'll go away if he doesn't hear us. Oops, sorry. Couldn't, help it. I think that's it? Yeah, that's it. The pigs are hiding inside of the stick house. It's surprisingly tough. Good luck getting inside. What do we do here, I wonder, huh? We have a house. We need to get in. Yeah, so this vending machine costs 15 coins to replenish everything, but I know of a way where you can spend 10, I think it is. So I'll save $5 if I wait long enough. Gotta be patient, man. The door is locked, but you can hear faint oinking inside. I love it. You know what? I'll do it right now, actually. I will get that coin first. Okay. Well, I don't know if this looks familiar, but we tried going here before. But this was blocked off. Still be able to hear thanks to Bluetooth headset, but gotta go do something? That's awesome. It's like her using that death wave nearly every turn. You want constant healing every turn. Fight the final boss of Bug Fables. Heals like 4 HP every turn and he's flying because like Reclusa. I know. Every final boss in these games has something. That's just really frustrating, right? Unless you get good RNG, which I seemingly did. Also, speaking of TTYD, call me crazy, Maybe I'm not. So, the sound effect of this gate going up, is this sound effect in the 1,000-Year Door? Yes or no? The sound of the gate going up specifically, was that in TTYD? Also, this wall looks really nice. Random thought. I don't know. Like, something's telling me it's the same sound. It can't be, though. I don't know, maybe it is. Like, that's bothering me. Did I get this? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was actually. Okay, so I'm not insane, right? Kurumi, does that sound familiar? Wait, where was I going here again? Where was I going? It's this, right? Yeah, here it is. Turn the music down slightly. Hey, buddy, you look tired. Want to rest here and recover all your HP and MP for 10 coins? Sure thing. See, $5 cheaper doing it this way. There we go. Tinder was just waiting there the whole time. Okay, nothing in there. Alright, now I can go back. Now that there's a shortcut open for us. Oh, wait, you know what I can do while I'm here? Remember this windmill? And it wasn't moving? Well, now we can, whatever. I was trying to think of a one-liner. That's fine. Time for my second wind, I guess you could say. Whatever, there it is. I wouldn't have remembered something like that, unfortunately. Darn. Our windmill, it's spinning once again. You fixed it. Thanks, Wolfgang. How can I repay you? I know. Please take this trinket. Yeah, there it is. You're gonna need some serious TP for this one. I hope this helps you throughout your travels. We got an attack buff. How much did that cost in TTYD? Did the original have that badge too? I think that was like 6 badge points, wasn't it? What level are we? Okay, we leveled up Mocha points twice and the others once. Got it. Just needed a little reminder, that's all. Only level 5? Okay, I'll be level 5 or 6 when I do the first boss. Not too bad. That's about what you should be at anyway. Actually. Take that. There you go. Your house has been blown away. Wait, how did I do it again? No, my home, it's gone. Bro. You sure made a big stink about my house being made from straw, but sticks don't seem to be too much better. Quiet, you. We gotta go warn our little bro about these punks. I'm sure they're coming for him next. Going up? And just to make sure you punks can't follow me. Yeah, let's just jump really high for some reason. Plot armor and all that, I don't know. Just because. Oh dang, this elevator's busted. This elevator doesn't exist anymore. How about that? It's non-existent. Busted. That implies that it's a thing still. We gotta follow them up there. How do we fix this? Well, I suppose if my other unicorn pals were here, we could repair this thing. Repair it, it's gone. Here, the big burly pig dropped this elevator key. Or the burly pig. Yeah, after jumping that high, it had to have fallen out of his pocket. In 7 in the original, they dropped it to 6 in the remake. Oh, did they? Oh shoot, really? No, wait. I thought the only BP... Wait. I thought the only badges in the 1,000-Year Door that were 7 was quick change and return postage. Attack power plus, or attack plus was 6, wasn't it? It's ironic that one of my dreams had a final boss that used the boss font from Forgotten Land at the health bar. That's so cool. I know, some dreams are very specific with things. It won't do you much good for this elevator, which doesn't exist, but it'll work with the other one by the entrance. Great. We'll go get the other unicorns and bring them to you. Alright. If only my other unicorn pals were here, we could fix this elevator. It doesn't, it's not a thing. Wait a second. Wait, I'm actually gonna go back. Not in the original, they made it 7 from, in the first Paper Mario game for the 64. I got it, okay. I was like second guessing myself. Wait, is that what he means? Is that what he's talking about? Okay. So here's what I like to do. For this part of the game specifically. I will go here. Actually, you know what? Before I use the telepager, while I'm here, I'm going to talk to this wolf character, because this guy has some really good stuff. Yeah, ink bottle. I'll do that. Yeah, this wolf character has an ink bottle. You can get the sugar donuts, or whatever those are called. Sugar cookies. Which heals 10 HP for both active heroes. Which is really, really good. And then the third one is increasing your item storage. So you start off with 8, and that's why I got 9 now. So he has some really, 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 really good stuff. So don't sleep on that guy, man. He's got some good stuff. But yeah, the main reason why I came here was because of this. I'm going to teleport to the first part of this chapter. And then I'll go into the construction site via this. And then we'll do a battle here, why not? There we go. One thing I want to show you guys, also. Alright, I don't know if it'll demonstrate it very well, but we'll see. Okay, we'll have Wolfgang attack you first, because that one's sticking its horn out. It looked like he got hit, but whatever. Barrage. There we go. Okay, no, I'll mention it later, I guess. But it's something that they did with XP. It was one way before, and then they changed it, and it was a good change they made, in my opinion. Just my 2 cents. It's just my opinion that the change was a good one. Yeah, if you speedrun, the partners can't really keep up very well. So you just gotta do that. You just gotta mash X. You just gotta do that a little bit. There we go. Looks funny. Okay. But yeah, if you didn't want to get into a battle, you could just speedrun all the way over here. So this is how I get to the entrance quicker. Like, from the end, I could just warp around to go to the entrance like this. It's a lot better. I mean, in the original TTYD, unless it's a Mandela effect and I'm tripping, I think you are. I still remember I had trouble on Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe final boss. Had to take a break. Oh yeah, Gamer Fan. That's the, that's Megalore's story, right? Or, sorry, which boss are you talking about? Because in Deluxe, it's a different boss, like with Megalore's story, right? Like the tree thing? Not Wispy Woods, but the other tree. Let's say you come across an evil tree. Oh, regular Magalore? Okay. Oh, okay. You had fight in that version, too? Hoo-yah!
Guys?
But, yeah, hey, Gamer Fan. 110. How... Oh, my gosh. Hello, 110. Wait, did you change to 110? Yo, the 110 gang. How has the snow been for you recently? How has the weather been?
Guys?
Yeah?
We're, like, really high up.
Yeah, check out the view. It's great.
But my wings, I can't fly anymore. I could actually fall. I'm kind of freaking out right now.
It'll be fine. We'll just take it one step at a time. The crane is up ahead. It shouldn't be too far from here.
I don't know how you land dwellers do this. Please, for the love of all that is holy, do not make me fall.
Yeah, I'm so scared of heights. I cannot do it. There's no way. Absolutely not. Nope. You're not gonna get me to do it. Going into an amusement park and there's bungee jumping? Screw that. No chance I'm doing it. I see people do that sometimes. I'm like, how? There was one time where I got over my fear of roller coasters where you go upside down. But I couldn't do bungee jumping. There's no chance. Oh, we got a donut. Like, that's just not happening. Wait a second. Wait. Let's get Flint out of here. I guess he's just gonna walk off the side of the building. That's cool. Okay. Why don't we take out the one that has the donut first? First up, you. Okay. So now you can't use it. There we go. You're trying to throw wrenches in my plan? Guess what? I'm doing that to you. No, I'll just do it like this, whatever. Yeah, because it knocks the enemy in the back. And then Tinder can attack this one. There we go. Only costs 2 MP to do that, so might as well. There we go. I'm surprised Tinder can fight. Imagine being so distracted. It's like, oh, I can't fight. Can't do it. A donut. Oh, I'm full? Wait. Hold on. Can I use something? No, I can't. Oh, wait, maybe I can. I need MP, right? Everything that has MP is HP also. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna have to leave that donut there. Oh well. But I want it though. I don't know. Well, what can I do? I don't know. Everything else is better. It's just fine. I'd be putting myself at a disadvantage. Off and on, yeah, fair enough. The fact that Chaos Alphaless had one of the attacks I used in one of my fanfics shocked me. Like, dude, that's Nibel Cole's attack? I don't even know. Nah, I'm with you, screw heights. No way. Oh yeah, GamerFan110, what's your opinion on the Forgotten Land DLC? Are you upset that they didn't add any more of those fights? What are those called again? The Beast Pack? Like, they didn't do any more fights, is that right, Kurumi? Like, they didn't add any more of those new fights or something? Gamer fan, what do you think about that? Could they have done a bit better with the DLC? What's your thought? What's your takes on that? Like, apparently there were some battles that were just the same thing every time. And they could have added more. You couldn't pay me to bungee jump? You couldn't pay me enough, period? Absolutely not. I don't know. Maybe if it was like $1 million or something. Oh, hi. Oh. I didn't think so. The Beast Pack, no new unique forms or moves or anything in the Ultimate Cup ZEX. Yeah, I wonder what Gamer Fan thinks about that. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to puzzle solve a little bit with this one. Good thing it has 1 HP. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of these.
Fire the laser.
Okay. So then... yeah, we'll just do that. You'd have to pay me at least $5 million and free healthcare if I hit the ground. Yeah. If you're not dead first. Oh my god, I've been sitting like this for how long? Oh, that hurt a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot about that visual bug. I need to report that. It's too much to remember, dude. Too much. Okay. Yep, so you get a taste of the battle scene here. For example, where there's apartments being built in the world. I'm glad that they actually show that happen too, because some games like to talk about a story, but then when you're actually playing the game, there's no visual of it happening. Like Pokemon, what is it called again? Pokemon Z? Oh my god, I have a terrible memory. Yeah. Talk about a game, but don't remember the name, you dingus. That strengthens your argument very well, doesn't it? ZA, Pokemon Legends ZA. Pokemon are running amok, and they're just kind of like sitting there. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't supported Pokemon since Sword and Shield, personally. I bought the double pack of that and then just sort of stopped. I don't know. Apparently there are rumors going around where they're going to have the classic games all on cartridge. But I'm not putting my faith in that. Even if they do a classic collection, they're going to fumble it in some way. Just watch it happen. Pokemon Pokopia is a key card. So, in principle alone, I'm not supporting that. I want to see if I can bug this out. No. Okay. Maybe a little frame bug, but whatever. Oh, wow. I can't wait to see this crane in action. Rumor has it the pigs found an amazing supplier for their construction equipment. They're quality, but cheap. Hey, y'all. Yo, Espino, good to see you, my dude. Oh.
I think I got my castle security system from the same supplier.
It's just total crap. Way to go, my squeaky friend. Now it's time to go show them pigs what we're made of. Why don't you come with us? Let's march. Let's go. Let's show them what we're made of. Wait. Does that unicorn have like a black pixel near its eyeball? That looks a little strange. Okay, time to post that. It's just non-stop, man. I thought it was an eyelash instead of a pixel. It looks very pixelish, but I could see why you would say it's like an eyelash. Yeah, Espino, I saw the video that you, well, obviously I saw the video that you sent me about the snow. It's like, oh my god, it actually happened. And yeah, at this point in the game, so we're at the construction site, so this is where all the operations are happening, where they're gonna be taking down and bulldozing villages and stuff to create apartments, to create luxury high-rises. You just kind of Blue's Clues your way into a storybook and then just change shit, you know? That's what the game is about, really. So you get to see a visual representation of it, but yeah, we're going through the construction site. Down with this company! Let's go! Let's march! Riot! Or not riot, you know, peaceful protests. Hey, how's it going? Ha! And it's funny, Espino. This part of the game is basically like, we're gonna take the picket line down to your cushy residence. We're gonna show you. And it's all about like robots taking over. Hence the RoboPig, basically. So, yeah. That's what that's about. Not too far from real life, is it? This game has, I say it aged very well, but it's only like a couple weeks old. So, I'm talking about from the beta test stuff. What can I use, actually? You know what? I'm just gonna use restoration. Oh man, AI reference. Yep, you gotta love it. Love it. Whoa. Oh boy. Tricky, tricky. Okay, Reedy Requiem again. There you go. Now I can take care of this step by step, right? Some battles can be a little bit of a puzzle, which is good. There we go. Oh, perfect. There you go. That is the pity party trinket at work. The snow wasn't as slippery compared to the black ice from the week before. That's good. That is really good. Oh yeah, I forgot. Did you watch my Kirby vs. Uno video? I actually used the alpha modes during one of the phases? No. Or I don't recall that anyway. Oh yeah, I can just go through without doing the... without doing those parts. Duh. Oh my god, what the heck was that? Hello? Oh. All right. Okay, that's not as serious as I thought it was. That just looked really weird for a second. Wait, I want to do that one more time. No, it didn't happen. Wait. Tinder's flame sound effect is still here. Oops. Can going to a different part of the map remove it? Yes, okay. That was crazy. I just saw Tinder go up. That's weird. Hey, City Slicker. Okay. All right. Calm down. All right. Bring it down a notch. Hey, City Slicker. Help us out here, would you? We gotta get across this bridge, but some rubble's in the way. Here, my guys will help you out. Even after the game comes out, I still find stuff like that. That's right. Us blue-collar folks carry them bouncy doohickeys around wherever we go. You never know when you might need one. I'll let you figure out what to do next, with your book smarts and all. That was weird. I have a Word document with a description of my future comic/animation that I want to create someday. Sadly, my Word sub expired, and I don't want to put it on Google Docs due to AI scanning everything. That's so dumb. It got you between a rock and a hard place, huh? Sucks. I made a final boss myself in Forgotten Land, at least in my head. It was really cool. You should watch it later. Okay. Okay, so this is basically, you're timed. And you gotta figure out how to maneuver around this tiny maze. Oh, come on now. Yeah. As for me, I still remember, no big deal. Oh, okay. I forgot that just went up. My bad. Yoink. I came in like a... Remember when that song was new? Yeah, I do too. I do too. There we go. So now that I fell down here, I can ignite this. It looked like Tinder didn't have any eyes there. The bridge is fixed. Come on, boys, let's roll. Let's go. Let's roll, fellas. Mine. Ha! Ha! Loser. You thought. You loser. Yeah, I'll just go over and spend less money. Looks like this here elevator's busted. Not a problem. Boys! Alright, let's fade to black. Alright, cool. What is this, Pokemon? I don't know. At least Sleeping Castle Studios has an excuse. They're indie compared to Pokemon, which is the most grossing media franchise on the planet, by the way. Good as new. Why don't you go on ahead? We'll meet you up there. Okay. I'm gonna get going. I got some stuff to do. I'm actually playtesting a game. Oh, you're playtesting too. Hey, congrats. Okay. Are you able to mention what it is? Pray tell? All right, I'm gonna go over here. I'm so glad that you can, like, warp, quote unquote. So much faster this way, man. Okay, and yeah. Instead of paying $15 for the vending machine, you can pay $10 for this. So, why not, right? Reminds me of the barrel maze from Chocola Woods. Oh, yeah, yeah. You should have seen the Enchanted Woods, Espino. If you have a chance to watch the VOD sometime. The part before the construction site is the Enchanted Woods, like Lost Woods, Zelda-esque kind of thing. And you had to, like, learn different songs to get through. Kind of similar, you could say. Can I light that, actually? No, it's a coat rack. I'm just an idiot. Okay, never mind. Ignore me, please. Whatever you do. You know what? I am full. So, actually, what I'm gonna do... So, the first boss is coming up really shortly. So, probably what I'm gonna end up doing is selling some stuff. Because I want some other items, I believe. I don't know exactly what, but I think I do. So I'll get rid of some items in my inventory here. Okay. What can I get rid of? This donut heals 5 HP, but I got coffee cake that does 5 HP and 5 mocha points. So I could probably sell the donut. Okay. This one does 5/5 cure status effects. 10/10, 5/5, 10 for 1. I got a revive, so that's good. Smelling salt. You know what? I think that's actually good. I'll just get myself an MP specific item because I wanted at least one of those. Might as well make $2 instead of just dropping it. You know what I mean? Ooh. Chai tea latte. Damn, that sounds good right about now, actually. Restores 20 mocha points and cure status effects. Yes, please. That's a full MP heal. Chapter 1. Cool, and I got a coin there. Can I get another one? Buy anything you'd like. From the counter, that is. Everything back here is decoration only. Yeah, smelling salts. A whopping $30, man. Tinder, get out of there. Okay. So everything's healed. And then this is my item setup. Yeah, that's going to be important for the fight, too. Not that you need it, obviously, but it helps a lot. If AI gets out of hand... Oh, wait, I'm so sorry, Kiro. Jesus. It's a fan game my friend is working on for Sonic. He's calling it Sonic Battlestars, and it's going to work like Mugen. Oh, wow, kind of like a Smash thing, sort of. If AI gets out of hand, I might have to go back to physical art instead of digital. Is that a workaround? If so, I'm glad. I'm glad that there is. Oh, do I remember this? Oh, not another low-born peasant. So, I need proper attire. There we go. Oh, it's you. I'm saved. It's the same guy. I love it. Well, what seems to be the problem, madam? You see, Ever After Inc. did end up hiring me, but they sent me to this wretched place. A village of wolves? I shan't entertain such absurdity. Sorry. A civilized society does not consort with beasts. Not to mention the heat, the sun, the smell. It's more than I can bear. Please, you have to help me. What would you like me to do?
Mr. Moon sent me here to conduct a census of the local population. Ever After Inc. needs the data. But I can't possibly be expected to interact with these foul, disgusting beasts. You will simply have to take the census in my stead.
You want me to do your work for you?
Oh, a true gentleman. Would help a lady in distress without question.
Okay, listen, just because you're a female doesn't mean that you're God's gift on this planet. That's not how that works. What are you, a modern woman? Okay, fine.
You must count how many wolves live in this village and report back to me. Of course, I will reward you with handsomely for your assistance. Best of luck.
Okay, I think I remember how many there are.
What's the count then? Not including that foul beast with the loot traveling in your company.
I think it's this. Oh my god. Yes! I can't believe I remembered that.
Oh, marvelous. You've been of much help, sir. Please take this token of my gratitude.
Yo, man, I am inking instead of thinking.
I am sure we will meet again soon.
And you're gonna conveyor belt your way out of here, aren't you?
Why did she do that?
Oh, does she not have an actual walking animation? I guess not. I don't know. It's not a big deal to ask to fix that. It's not really broken. I don't know. Bet I might have to rewatch even if I haven't played Zelda. I take that back. I played a little bit of Breath of the Wild. So far, there's 5 confirmed characters: Sonic, Shadow, Tails, Amy. Wait, what? 5 confirmed characters: Sonic, Shadow, Tails, Amy, Sonic.exe, and Multiverse Sonic. Wait, that's 6, isn't it? Chai tea? Chai tea? Chai means tea, bro. You're saying TT. It does? Wait, in like a different language it means that? You know what? I'm gonna wear this because I can. Such a good outfit. Honestly, I prefer digital because it's convenient. Glitch, maybe? No, that's just how she is all the time. Like, every single side quest that involves her, it does that. She just kind of conveyor belts. I don't think they gave her a walking animation. So even if I reported that, it's like, not a big deal. They're not gonna do anything about it. Which they don't need to. But, yeah, I got my items for the battle. Bringing down the house, here we go. There we go. Hey, baby, I'm gonna bring down your house, if you know what I'm saying. That's another bad one, isn't it? Okay. So, we got a vending machine and a save point, because you know what's coming up. whenever a game does that, it's like, uh-oh. It's a good thing, but a bad thing at the same time. Like, you're expecting trouble now at that point. All right, here we go. Bro, Both, they're here. These are the ones I was telling you about. Well. These are the filthy degenerates that have been causing problems in my construction site. Yeah, these jerks were sent here from corporate to help us, and they turned on us. They destroyed my house. Pitiful. No matter. I built my house out of brick because I am the only sibling with even a modicum of intelligence. It's impenetrable. I bid these peasants the best of luck in trying to dismantle it.
All right, Wolfgang, you know what to do next.
Do I? Wait, what if I walk away? The music's still playing. Can I go down? Okay. Okay, the music resumes. All right. I did shit like this all the time. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba da. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's blow the house down, shall we? Like the old fairy tale goes, or like how it goes. Here we go. I love it when that happens. It's so funny. The game's like, oh, gotta fix myself, okay. Cute. As if I could be foiled by a light breeze. Uh-oh, that didn't work. We gotta try something else. Let's try something else. Don't worry, I got this. Little pigs, let me in, let me in. Not by the hair of my, chin. You know what? I've had enough of this. Boss time. Vending machine and trouble reminds me of the remake and rebirth. Oh, wow. Gotta love it. All right, here we go. It is boss time, folks. All right, let's do a bit of researching, shall we? All right, it's time to bring down the house. Equipped with state-of-the-art weaponry, this impenetrable brick house is piloted by the youngest of the pig siblings. The arms are controlled by each of his older brothers and do a lot of damage. Try to take them out first and then go for the house. Okay, good. That got everything up to speed. Okay. Okay. I think in the past you had to tattle the pigs and then the house separately, but hey, this works, right? Do it all in one. All right. I know the plan. Okay. So yeah, if you leave the pigs unattended, they will constantly do damage to you. Oh god. Yeah, this boss, they do attacks almost constantly. But if you get rid of the pigs, then this won't be as bad. But if you constantly go for the base part of the battle, you'll be, I guess, I don't know. It depends on how you fight the boss, right? Everyone can fight this kind of boss differently. Like, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get the house's health down to 0, and then it's over. But it depends on how tough you want it to be, right? Do you want to go for the house constantly? Do you want to go and attack the pigs first before you fight the house? Do you want to do a bit of both? Like, there's a lot of different, oh my god, there's a lot of different ways to go about it, which is nice. I feel like there's an idiom having to do with getting hit by a house or something. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. The brain is trying to think of jokes that aren't there. There you go. There's a stronger version of this somewhere else. I won't say where it is. It's easily the hardest fight in the game. Yeah, don't say where, yeah. So, actually, you know what? No. I'll use Wolfgang instead. I remember the 3 little pigs being a boss in Mario Land 2. Really? I must forget about that completely. Let's go. Okay, I thought it was perfect the whole time. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do Buckler Barrage on the pigs while Wolfgang attacks the house. So both active heroes have something to do. Also, those feet, ugh. I get that it's supposed to look like a pig's foot, but still. Looks a little unnerving. Nice. This boss fight was awesome. Hey, Domestic Fishy, good to see you, man. How's it going? Hey, how are you doing, man? I'll give you some trivia about this boss fight. You know how the house jumped on me, and it normally does 3 damage? So, at first it did 2 damage, but I actually talked to the devs and said, hey, can you up this attack a little bit? Because getting jumped on by a house and it doing 2 damage doesn't seem right. Can you up the damage to 3? And then they were like, yeah, I'll bump it up to 3. So I had a hand in that, actually. It's so cool, man. Yeah, I actually helped a decent amount with balancing. Like a lot, actually. Actually, yeah, Fish, did you see my name? Yeah, good call, thank you. 2 is too small for that attack, yeah. I think, yeah, Fish, you're the only one here that actually owns Escape from Ever After. Did you check the credits? Wink, wink. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, seeing that 3 is so cool. The fish dropping in with style? Absolutely. I remember that? Yeah, bet. Yo, bet. Also, can I say I love this Flint costume so much? That hits just right. I have not seen the credits. I need to. Are you able to see it right now, actually? Or are you not home? Sorry. It doesn't take too long to see me in it. It's actually wild. My house! You destroyed it! How dare you! I'll make you pay! You think I won't get my hooves dirty? I'm a pig, remember? I was born rolling around in the mud and I'm not scared to return to it. I'll drag you down with me if it's the last thing I do. Oh my god. Whew. Phase 2 time. Is it on the menu? Yeah, like on the title screen, you can see the credits there, yeah. Like before you pick your save file, you can look at the credits. Okay, it is phase 2 time. No Koopa Links for Mario Land 2, yeah. Alright, so now is the time to heal. Yeah, we'll do a Strange Mushroom. Pardon me. It's so much better. I was so damn thankful they weren't in Wonder. Even with Wonder powers, everyone says it's still just the Koopalings again, yeah. Yeah, they need to give the Koopalings a bit of a break, I think. Like, they gave the Koopalings a 6-year break once. And that was nice. Going to watch them right now. Okay. Let me know what you see. You'll see, okay, so in the credits of the game, you'll see something that says additional QA. I'll let you see the rest of it yourself. Get back to me when you can, wink wink. As the oldest pig sibling, Pudge is the one who gets things done. He's arrogant and puts on a tough guy attitude, but really he's not that strong. When he attacks, he throws bombs that'll damage both active heroes, so watch out. As you can see. Oh, that is really tricky to time at first. That attack didn't actually happen. Whoa. So that attack that he did where he sort of like bitch slapped Flint, that attack was bugged and would not trigger in beta. And I was like, I haven't seen this triggering as of late. What happened? And one of the devs was like, yeah, that's a bug. So yeah, I'm just giving you some facts, some Escape from Ever After facts. I almost said After Effects. Escape from Ever After facts while I play the game. The middle sibling of the three little pigs is not the smartest. In fact, he's not really good at anything at all, which is why he was assigned to security. His weapon of choice is a baton. Just brute force it if you're not good at anything else. Yeah. The Koopalings eventually gave people burnout, and they're sort of doing it again. Them having wonder powers is like giving Toad a hat in Paper Mario. It's still the Toad we've seen before. It doesn't make sense to have them, or it doesn't make them better to have wonder effects. I don't know. I mean, I'd argue that with the wonder effects, there's a little bit more originality happening. But still, it could be better. I understand. Oh, yeah. Yeah, twice. Applause. Thank you. Yeah, twice. I think I'm the only one that's credited twice in the game. I think. What do I want to do, actually? Oh, you know what? I am going to use the explosive, actually. There you go. Yeah. See, I love it when an RPG has attacking items, too. Perfect. There you go, and guess what? Now I'm gonna spread the burn to you. I love that about this game so much. You can use the buckler to spread the burn. Alright. As far as anyone knows, the youngest pig sibling isn't really a duke, but his true name is unknown. He is, however... Jeez. He is, however, incredibly cunning and has a whole host of technology at his disposal. Despite his appearance, the Duke is one tough foe. All of you are burned. Let's go. Especially you, because of your defense. Yeah, if you don't block any of these attacks, you're just next to done, pretty much. That is actually so amazing, man. I'm so happy for you. Thank you very much. You deserve it. Aw, well, shucks. Well, shucks. Achievement unlocked. Credits. Wait. You're getting your credits in the game twice? I don't know. Espino, what would be a good achievement for that? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use Tinder, actually. Oh my god, that's so obvious. Achievement unlocked. Extra credit. That's actually perfect. That's what it looks like when you don't block that. Ah. Yeah, the Duke moves so many times. You're burned, so we can get rid of that shield right off the bat. and then that extra hit, of course. And then Tinder's in the back. She has more health, so that is totally fine. Okay, relax. Ah. Yes, there you go. There's the amazing block. That's the one right there. Yes, got the stun. Let's go. And then I guess we'll do a little bit of healing. Because you're stunned anyways. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're stunned for 2 turns. That's crazy. Well, if you're not going to be stunned anymore, we'll try and go for a burn. Got it. Oh, wait. Did that not do damage? Or was that just like a visual bug or something? I don't know what happened there. Maybe I'm going crazy. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe I'm going just a wee bit nuts. Something seemed a little bit different there. I don't know. Failed action command. Goodbye. Goodbye. Level up time, baby. That was almost 100 experience points. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Y'all know I love hunting for achievements. I'm definitely gonna platinum this game. Yeah, do it, man. It's really time consuming, but it's worth it. The PSN trophy sound is actually so good. Oh, wait, you do? You love it? You love it, don't you? Domestic Fishy, I got a question for you. Would you like to vote for a level up, my good sir? What would you like? I'm trying to get at least everyone once. Nintendo, please give us achievements on the Switch too. Seriously. They need to change their infrastructure, I think. Like, imagine all of the possibilities that Nintendo could have with achievements. Like, I know there's individual games, but still. Hey, 332? Wait, it's Rupert, right? Or is that someone else? Sorry, I'm getting names mixed up, possibly. TP? You said toilet paper. TP. It's so good. Yeah, Rupert, how's it going? I didn't see you on the... Oh. There it is. I didn't see you on the Mario Kart World stream. I guess you were away for a bit, huh? Little pig... Oh, achievement unlocked. Little pig, let me in. How could this happen? Gee, bro. You're in pretty bad shape. Let's get out of here. This ain't over yet, bub. Sounds like a 90s cartoon villain or something. Oh, that's you. Yeah, that's your name. Perfect. Well, I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later. I'll see you later, Kurumi. It was fun chatting with you for a long time. Appreciate it. BO2W is my first Zelda, so I can't comment on the series yet. Oh, yeah, that's when the change happened a lot. Ugh. That's when Zelda got radically different, but it's a good kind of different. We did it, friends! My village is saved! We're gonna be so famous. I'm already brainstorming some ideas for a new concept album based on our adventures. We'll call it Wolfgang and the Big Bad Buds. No.
Yeehaw, you city slickers sure have some moves. Literally none of us are from a city.
Thanks. We were happy to help. What are you unicorns gonna do now that the pigs are gone?
We're leaving this place for greener pastures. Without this corporation threatening us, we don't want to work this dead-end job no more.
All right, friends. Let's go back to the village to spread the happy news. Let's go. This game is coming to Switch too? Oh, what? Escape from Ever After, you mean? Attention, everyone, we did it! We stopped the three little pigs in Ever After Inc. from bulldozing our village for the construction project. Oh, I love them. Well, gosh, Wolfgang, I hope you didn't cause too much trouble for our porcine? How do you pronounce that? Porcine neighbors? They were just the nicest folk I ever met. Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. They weren't very nice at all. They were planning to destroy our entire village to build some apartments. Oh, gee, that can't be true. I'm sure we would have heard something about it if that was the case. Come on, dude. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. This writing. Yep, those pigs never mention a word about it. Oh, sweet Wolfgang, you do tend to get carried away sometimes. Hope you enjoyed showing your new friends around, though. We still can't thank you enough for fixing the windmill for us. The tourists love it. Oh! Right, the dialogue's different if you do that before you beat the first boss. That's cool. Enjoy the rest of your stay here in Happy Howl Hollow. Yeah, it's okay. My buddies are grateful in their own way. Whatever. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd like to keep traveling with you guys. A world of storybooks to explore. Sounds exciting. Well, that might be a bit, Hey, Tinder?
Fine by me. You proved yourself to be quite useful.
Yes, synergy, boy! Let's go! Maximum SP increased. Your synergy meter has increased by 1 point due to excellent teamwork.
Anyways, it seems we're done here. With the construction project no longer operational, Ever After Inc. should be sufficiently crippled. I bet they're already packing up and leaving as we speak. We can leave through the medicine.
The medicine, good lord.
We can leave through the machine in the village library, right? Once we're done wrapping up here, let's head back to my castle and finish off what's left of Ever After Inc.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's after. Destruction. Crippled. I think I played a Zelda game on the Walmart GameCube kiosk back in the day. Really? As a kid, it didn't appeal to me. Breath of the Wild reminds me of Red Dead Redemption 2, though. Damn. I wonder if that was Wind Waker, then. Haha, fishy like that. Would you want to play some Mario Kart World now? Not now. I'll do another stream of Mario Kart World at some point, but not now. I got some things to do after this stream's done. I gotta go to bed at some point. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so right now it's about 8 p.m. And I'm trying to work on getting to bed just a little bit earlier these days. Sleeping schedule and all that. Yes, okay, they fixed that. Okay, good. I remember I couldn't get in at first. So they fixed that. Thank you very much. Okay. Actually, what is our TP setup like now? Yeah, attack boost, just like in TTYD at least. Yeah, Fishy, how far are you in this game now? Oh, wait, I think you said you were in... Oh, wait. We talked about that on Discord, I'm sorry. You were in a... Chapter... Oh, it was the one that felt like a little bit like Glitzville. Or something like that, right? That's all I'm going to say for people who have no idea. Back then, the medieval fantasy genre wasn't my thing. I was more into cartoony games. Like Mario, for instance. I getcha. Is there anything else that I need to do while I'm here? The pirate area, yeah. You know what? Yeah, we'll just say it like that. Right, I didn't do this yet. Oh, there's no dialogue if you do it now? Oh, that sucks. So this is Wolfgang's house, by the way. And there's dialogue here normally, but if you do it too late, I guess there's no dialogue. I never tried that during testing. Not that it's a big loss anyway. Hey, Tinder, you good? Tinder, you good? You okay? What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna go now. Okay. Tiny, tiny, tiny little weird things. Always nice to see you guys hanging around. Oh, I don't know if I showed this dialogue, but this wolf was like, "Oh, I'm drinking this weird colored water that's making me see things. I'm gonna keep drinking it." It's so good. I hope that a Switch 2 Lite gets released. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. That company, what's it called? Before and Before and After Inc. Well, since they arrived, tourists from all over the village have been visiting, and their nifty little construction project has created so many jobs for the forest folk. Between you and me, the three little pigs were just small-time merchants before they were hired to manage the construction site. Yup. But they were bad. It's all bad. These are big beds. Oh. Snake plant. A leafy snake plant. Snake sold separately. If there were 3 beds here, it's like that'd be like Goldilocks or something. Okay, that's about it. There are moments in the game where you can do that too. Okay, yeah, that's basically it for this stream then. 2.5 hours. Oh, I didn't realize I was streaming for that long. What in the world? Lol, a drug high joke in this game? Yes, sir. Oh my god. Okay, I need to actually get going now. Oh, I need to leave and get on out of here. Oh boy. Okay. So, the next part of the game is going back to Ever After Inc. I gotta go through this area. Or I suppose if I went through the long way I could, but why would you? A long stream? I know. I thought it was gonna be under 2 hours, but I fiddled around a little bit, to be honest with you. Fiddled around just a little bit. Behold, the Happy Hollow Windmill in all its glory. The bug tester in me wants to do more, but why am I doing that right now? I did find a couple bugs. This stream is just getting started? What? What do you mean? Glad I was able to join? Yeah, it's good to see you whenever you are able to come in here. You know what? I'm gonna do one more fight. How much XP do I get for it? Bitch! Go again. And I will do Reedy Requiem. Goodbye. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Gotcha. Oh, I get next to nothing. Okay. I was gonna try and level up before I ended stream. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to, though. Not easily. I'll be investing another 15 minutes or so. Okay. I'll stop it right here. That's fine. It is 8 p.m. for me right now. I have to get going. Glad to see that there were some people that were able to make it tonight. It's hard to put this game down. Dude, even after me playtesting for years, it's still hard to put this game down. Still hard to put this down. Yeah. I will see you again, Domestic Fishy. That was awesome that you were able to join. Espino, you as well. 332, Rupert. Not way too long, but at least I get to talk with you for a bit. Gamer Fan. number 4, Kurumi, number 5. Yeah, it was good stuff. Till the next episode, likewise. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually gonna check my Give me a second, actually. Go to my OBS face cam. Yeah, I'm gonna check and see when I could stream next, possibly. Oh yeah, no, I can stream on Friday on the 6th. Actually, I can stream in 2 days. How's that? We can do Friday. Friday the 6th stream we can do. How about that? That sounds like a good idea, right? What do you guys think about that? Here, hold on. Go to back to the... Yeah, go back to that. Okay. What do you guys think? I'll have to see what I can stream. I can either stream another part of this on Friday, or I could do some Galaxy 2 maybe. Friday is a hit or miss for me, but we'll see. I'm doing overtime. I'll see if I can multitask, provided that I don't get calls. Fair. The job can be unpredictable. Yeah. I'll see what I end up streaming, but Friday I can for sure stream something. Not a problem. All right. I think that's good. Okay, yeah, in the end I had... Okay, that's good. That's all right. Didn't start out amazing, but it ended pretty good. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I'm not sure what I'll do. But Friday, there will be a stream. All right. Check you guys later. Wait, check you guys later? Is that... I'll see you guys later, whatever. Okay, English. All right, take care. That tells you I need to go. Okay.